Bazinga!
Hello guys, and welcome to Exploring 1.19, a kind of spin-off, I guess, of...
Oof.
spoof, I guess, of ourselves. That doesn't make much sense. But,
Yeah, it's meta.
yeah, it's kind of a spin on something we did back in 1.12 many years ago at this point.
That people seem to enjoy, so,
Yeah.
you know.
By the way, 1.19 is not out. Also, you might want to do the quick command / trigger ch toggle. Turn on coordinates hub. HUD.
What
Coordinates hub.
was that again? Slash...
Slash trigger. All you have to do is type in C tab till trigger comes up, and then ch toggle. Or ch underscore toggle. Which it should... Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I should have turned command block output off, but... Excuse me. A few things straight out of the gate. This is locked in hard. I was too much of a wimp to put it in hardcore. Not really. We probably could do it, but...
Yeah.
Rule of thumb, anytime you record something, you're always going to have trouble when the camera's rolling. Never fucking fails. I shouldn't have said that right in the intro, but...
Oh, well.
Yeah, it never fails when the camera's on, something will go wrong. So, with that out of the way, I was thinking about doing a hardcore 100 days, scrap that after realizing that is literally going to take a month to record and a month to edit. So I decided for a single player series, I'm just going to do a hardcore series. So I feel like I can do it. I've played this game for so long. If I can't survive at least 100 days, I need to relinquish my veteran status. I don't know.
Is there such a thing as a veteran status?
Well, I mean, obviously, how do you think we got these sick capes?
Yeah, true.
I think I may have changed the wrong resource pack. Change that to craftable. I guess we'll see in a minute when I get a sword and pickaxe crafted. If it's the new textures, I know I'm using the wrong pack. No, in fact, it looks like they're the old textures. It's just the grass side is... My side grass texture is not working right. Which actually, I'm just going to... switch to this one then. Actually, that might have been it. Was because it wasn't below the fog remover. Nope, that's not it. Okay. So, riveting, right? Switching resource packs.
Absolutely riveting gameplay. You'll never find anything else like it. Unless you play the original System Shock.
So, few things of note. We are using quite a few data packs, actually. I've called it... The pack 3 is what I call this data pack thing. It's kind of like a vanilla mod pack, if that makes any sense. Which... A vanilla mod pack makes no sense because then it wouldn't be a mod pack, it'd just be vanilla. Well, never mind. It's quality...
Stop before you give yourself a headache.
It's quality of life tweaks that just, in my opinion, make the game better. Like,
Batter?
Batter. But for instance, my data pack is literally called Quality of Life.
Cookie dough.
Which, it changes a few recipes to their older counterparts. Like, for example, the book recipe, you don't need leather. It changes it to just paper, which is literally an old recipe. which changed. I don't remember quite when that changed actually. Also, no combat cooldown, stuff like that. Oh, and enchanted golden apples. Did I just get Gapple Crafter?
Probably.
Is that still bugged? No, Gapple Crafter is not bugged. Why is it only when we're recording that that's not bugged?
I honestly have no answer.
Because normally you get it as soon as you get wood, instead of getting it for actually what you're supposed to get. Anyway, what that's about, my commentary on that, I'll just make a video on the data pack. For those who want it, I'll also make a tutorial on how to disable recipes, which is really easy. Just delete the recipe file. It's not going to break anything. That much I can assure. But yeah, so with this, for those who have seen the Hunt for the Golden Apples mini-series, I guess, because it was only 2 streams. For those who've seen that, you've seen most of the data pack. But I am going to place limitations on what we can do with it. For example, I want to at least beat the dragon before we can craft the elytra. And yes, I did say craft the elytra. We can craft elytras. Granted, they are very, very, very expensive. By that I mean 3 diamond blocks, 4 iron blocks, and I think 1 gold block.
Throw a piece of netherite in there.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The netherite, I tweaked the netherite recipe to make it more fair for netherite, but also as expensive as hell for everything else. Like, I think the final recipe I went for was like 4 diamonds or something to that effect. It makes the netherite, or the nether section cheaper, but oh my god, the overworld materials it takes. God.
And this shall be our home.
Day 1 house, not bad. I think I remembered to turn on structures. So, is there something I can do / locate? Okay, let's do POI. Be home. No, that would probably spawn without structures, wouldn't it? So biome spawn without structures. That's how the game works. Let's see. Okay, Ocean Run. Ocean Ruin cold. Okay, so structures are on. I'm not going to go to that. I wish I knew the command to wipe chat, because I don't want to see that. Cause temptations. But no, I'm not going to go to that. After this, I'm going to turn cheats on. I literally only turned cheats on in the first place so we could join the same team.
Yeah.
So that we can't hurt each other, because that has actually killed me and him both several times in the past, especially with sweep damage.
Yeah.
Sweeping edge is kind of cool.
It is
till
also
it's
not cool.
It's cool till it's not. Like, for example, it made it pointless to take wolves out when you go hunting for monsters at night, because
they'd get in the line of fire.
Yeah.
And then it's just depressing.
I'm not gonna endorse that anyway, because yeah, they take a huge chance of dying, especially to well, I guess skeletons run from wolves, don't they?
Yeah.
Never mind, my point is moot.
Creepers.
Oh yeah, creepers and zombies. Zombies aren't scared of
And,
them either.
and spiders aren't either, I think. Witches, I don't know about witches.
No. Day 0. So the way I'm gonna market this is as a commentated long play because I guess it
Sort
could
of
be a
like what
let's
I,
play.
sort of like with what I do on Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there will be something in the link or in the description. It's going to be a link to a document download that has a script that I'm not going to say I came up with it. I just wrote it down. The script idea came from multiple different sources on how to do it. I think the core of the script actually came from Reddit, funny enough. But basically, if I tap Alt twice, I am crouched. And then I hit Control to uncrouch. And then I can just use Control crouch normally. This comes in handy when building or bridging. It would be amazing for Skywars.
Fire.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching. I've been watching it for entertainment. Huh.
We didn't start the fire. Copyright. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure that song's public domain now, so. And that was under 30 seconds for without a shadow of a doubt. So,
Oh man, if you want a really funny thing, go check out his Survival Island series that we did on Bedrock.
oh my god.
By the way, this is on Java for a reason. Not only because it's on a snapshot, but Bedrock on hard fucking sucks. Like guys, I feel for you. But since 1.18, the mob spawning, I don't know what they did to the mob spawning on there, but oh god.
If anything, it just felt like they had even more health than they do on hard on Java.
Java hard's a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Actually, Java's a walk in the park, and in general, the dragon's pretty easy. The
The Wither's
withers,
a joke.
yeah, the withers a joke because you can get it stuck under the end portal in the end and do it that way, or you can just dig a long tunnel down in Deep Slate, which is actually a lot better than the time we did it on the server before 1.18.
Yeah.
It is so much easier in Deep Slate because it takes us longer to mine. It takes it longer to break through. So
I still think, and I'm going to pull from something we've been doing on my channel. The Overlord, I think it is who it is, and Duke Nukem,
oh
the
god.
guy you fight in the stadium.
Mhm.
The boss fight there is so easy, but in multiplayer you'll respawn right in the center, and that could just lead to him stomping on you immediately, which is just an insta kill, which is a little janky, but it's it's sort of like, oh well, whatever. It's an old game.
Yeah, I don't see anything immediately, which is unlucky. By the way, how I found the seed for this, I actually have four candidates for seed finding. I'm just gonna go into this to pass the time as a
Okay.
talking point. I think I screen shared I screen shared all the seed candidates actually. The four that I found that was worth anything. This happened to be candidate one. I wasn't able to find anything better. My criteria was a dark oak forest, a regular oak forest, and a plains biome all close to spawn. Plains because it's a good biome to build in and live in. Also villages. Enough said.
Yeah.
Dark oak because charcoal. Charcoal since 1.18. I almost said 1.8. Fuck, that takes me back. But charcoal's got a huge buff since 1.18 came out. And coal in caves is not exactly easy. So, Yeah, charcoal, huge buff. So, and this is the easiest wood to accumulate a lot of for charcoal. Plus, as a plus side, it is a really nice building block.
The fuck? Oh.
Oh, it's day anyway. But yeah, this is my first time recording Java unmodded on this too. I'm gonna leave that. Actually, no, I'm not.
I'm gonna see if I can't find a nice little cave.
I'm gonna go get a house started or something because I'm 3 hunger shanks down.
Well, thanks you very much. I'm sorry, that was such a like Z movie pun.
I have, unfortunately, I've got the, yeah, my frame rate's tanking. Also, rotten flesh to leather. Rotten flesh to leather is useful, even though leather's pretty much useless with my book change. Yeah. Also, let me get the thing off the wall real fast. Okay. So here's what I know's in the world. We already know about the forest, dark oak, birch forest, spruce forest, somewhere. There's also a lush cave and a dripstones cave fairly close, and a jungle somewhere. I didn't... Now, as far as structures goes, I actually have no idea because I did this with structures turned off when I was seed finding. I just wanted to know the spawn biomes. I didn't really want to know if there was a village close by. I didn't want to ruin the seed that much. Why are you no floating up?
What?
Why you no float up? It was fish.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't wait till the... Oh, shit! Sorry. I'm trying to cut back on my cursing, so maybe the videos do better. But, I found a village.
Just censor it with hot dog.
I'm going to take a back seat on the editing on this one, so...
I can't blame you if this one's going to be an hour long, which, by the way, we're already almost to 30 minutes.
Yeah, no shock. No shock.
It helps, again, the gameplay for pretty much anything you can sit down and play for YouTube, a lot of it just goes by a lot quicker than what you think it would if you have somebody else there.
Yeah. Well, there's also the fact I grind a lot in this game.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes for me is not much. Half of that I spend on my massive potato farm. Oh yeah, I also learned how to quick trade with villagers.
Oh. How do you do it?
Space and shift. You gotta click on what you want to trade with them, and then space and shift. You can hold it down or press it at the same time. Space, shift, click. It is really nice. Food acquired. Coordinates for this is -288, -231. Looks like there's a lot of chest houses, or houses with chests, which I can appreciate. I'm not appreciating the lag, though. Actually, what's causing it? Is it memory? No, probably CPU, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah, actually, if you want to swing by where I'm at, I've got a blast furnace that may help you when you're down there with smelting iron.
Okay.
Already been in there. I'm gonna start getting these hay bales to make bread. That's another thing. Oh, free emeralds already. Nice. That's another thing.
Brr.
Man, we got a heads up on these fucking blast furnaces. Um... Sorry, bud. I need to trap you in your house. It's better that you're in there. Because if you're...
Where was that village?
I'm at negative 306, negative 277. Have you got coordinates, HUD? Hub?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, go in that house. Go in the house. I want to save as much of you guys as possible. Because this is hard, so when it gets dark, your doors are coming off. Oh, actually, this might... Yeah, I've secured us 2 houses that are nice. The Nitwit, I don't care if he dies. He's quite literally useless for... Yeah, actually, Nitwit, you can die, because... I don't think if villagers breed with each other, non-Nitwits anyways, that they can create a Nitwit. But if there's a Nitwit in there, it has a certain amount of chance to create a Nitwit. I haven't fact-checked this, I may be wrong, but so far, if I've only used regular villagers and a villager breeder, and I've never gotten a Nitwit through that. I may have in the past, but not recently. Yeah, I don't see you. I went down from the mountain.
So, -3. Oh.
There you go. But yeah, there's already a nice house here. It's vacant. I'm just gonna take over the villager's house that I got one of these blast furnace out of. I've saved, or blocked a good amount. Saved. I blocked a good amount of these villagers already in their homes. So we've got at least 4. I don't want to kill that sheep. Maybe put that over there. Furnace there. That there. Wooden hoe. Or stone hoe. Wooden hoe's quite literally useless. Well, actually, I guess the Nitwit's safe. That's actually kind of funny. The Nitwit's safe because he's stuck in the animal coop. Which failed because all the animals are out running around free.
Yeah, sounds like a nitwit situation.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend meeting up with me because there's a ton of hay bales here.
I'm working on it.
Actually, is this F3? Potatoes. 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 That's all wheat, I believe. Potatoes. Got some funky audio shit going on.
Ooh,
Like clicking.
hopefully.
I've actually learned that because of my interface, when that happens, it could mean mom's about to get a phone call.
What?
Yeah, cell phones can actually interfere with audio equipment.
I mean, that shouldn't be really shocking to us, but yeah, I
Actually,
found a village.
uh... oh, there you are.
Hello.
I've got you a house.
I have enough wool to make beds.
Right over here. It even comes with a free chest. And a free bed.
Hey.
And a chair, apparently. I'm gonna go get the rest of the hay bales and start crafting that into wheat. Oh yeah, little side note. If you take and shift click a fence gate in front of your door, it'll keep zombies from being able to bust in. Oh, it looks like you have a house partner for the night. I think I've already got all the hay bales. I thought there was more than that. I've also got 4 potatoes,
Potatoes.
which I need to get into the ground probably next day. Probably be a good idea to sleep. I don't particularly want to have to deal with phantoms. Phantoms suck. I left him on because I'd rather not die this time when we go to do the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
I'll never go hungry again. Shit.
Did you craft an anvil?
No. I ain't even found my first bit of iron yet.
I got a thing for the data pack called Not Too Expensive. I should also talk about that since that just came up. I wasn't planning on it till we actually got to anvil stage, but oh yeah, blast furnace. Here. That'll smelt iron, I think, double as fast as a furnace, or some amount of time faster than a furnace. I don't really know. I wasn't. I'm new to this, okay? Yeah, not really. I really should know. That's been in for quite a while.
Didn't you just say you were a veteran?
Yeah. I don't know the exact numbers. I just know it's faster than a furnace. I really should know. It's been in since 1.14, or AKA 1. Or 2019. But what's my FPS? That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, also, before we get to it and it comes up, I have a data pack in called Silk Spawner that allows us to move spawners. I have in the past played with the data pack called Spawnercraft, which I removed.
Too broken.
It allowed you to craft spawners and craft spawn eggs. I didn't really see the point of it because, one, villages aren't hard to come by, so... And you needed emeralds for the villager spawn egg anywho.
Yeah.
So there was that, and with this seed and how big this plains biome is, there's no way you could get a biome this big and not find a village. It is just so incredibly unlikely. So I hedged my bets that there'd be a village somewhat close, and I was right. So yeah, this was definitely the best seed candidate that we could have possibly thought of. Only downside is that I don't believe that the new swamp is close, but I didn't want to, like I said, spoil the seed too terribly much, aside from what's at spawn. So I didn't do any deep dives into it. I just wanted to know that there was a plains biome, an oak forest, and a dark oak forest. Everything after that was bonuses that I spotted coincidentally. Except the dripstone cave. I did purposefully search that out, and it happens to be very close. I did also know about a lush cave only because that dark oak forest is literally full of azalea. I don't need to eat. I should probably manage my food. Or be on food management since... Yeah, I should probably manage my food. Because we don't have any farms. Which I need iron before I get into doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna just get some aesthetics done. I'm gonna actually check the time on recording. Oh, we've only been recording for 33 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Q. Bup, 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 bup. I don't know why when I did that it reminded me of the Aether sound thing. The Aether achievement sound.
Yeah.
Cool mod, by the way.
Sort of a shit final boss to it.
Oh yeah. The Aether Legacy's final boss is a pushover. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, nah. Shit. It's kind of... I didn't craft it. I forgot that when you do that, you have to double click. I don't know what to say about the final boss. Because it was only kind of easy because we went in way over prepared. With
Yeah.
basically armor that you never die in. So... And also, your end was just a slideshow. Hey, that's a nice cave.
Yeah, for no good reason.
Yeah.
The computer just went full toaster mode.
Also, yeah, I forgot that this seed has this interesting thing where it generates some dirt layers 1 dirt block thick. I'm not sure if that's normal or something that changed in 1.18, but oh yeah, also copper's important. There's a data pack I'm gonna address the data packs. I may actually just make a separate video on that entirely because we are using quite a bit. Also, there is a data pack in here I wrote that yeah, so we don't have to deal with Vex. But copper is overpowered in this because we can use it for beacons. Which, I mean, I see why they didn't, but at the same time, it should have been a beacon block. It should have just been a weaker, even at max level, beacon block. Yeah, I'm not going to release this as a downloadable pack. You'll have to go get all the data packs yourself, because I can't do that, and I'm not going to be bothered with trying to get permissions for that. That is also why my Faithful Resource Pack will never get another update, is because, yeah, I'm just going to make that a GUI pack where you can just use any 32 resource pack and have my GUIs. I'm just going to do that. Aside from stuff I textured myself, I took the beta textures for, well, finalized textures for these and upscaled them before the update was out of the raw ores. Also sword, pickaxe, shovel, axe textures, the original textures. There's a few things I'm going to have to port over to the GUI pack that aren't there naturally, but yeah, that's just the way I'm going to do it. So I don't really want to have to go get permissions, because there's a high chance that the answer will be no. So
Right.
I'm just going to make a GUI pack. And if you want the resource pack I'm using now, the default, literally everything except the tools. The tools are mine. And even then, they're not. They're the actual old school texture, just with one tweak, and that is the pixel at the end of the sword. And the netherite texture has been, the netherite tools texture has been old toolified. Just because I didn't really care for the new tool textures. That aside, this basically the whole pack can be found on Vanilla Tweaks, which is a very cool resource pack, or resource. So copper get, I guess. Yeah, it's about to get night again. I'm gonna make another axe. Actually, I'm gonna set my door.
How the hell did this...
What's up?
This villager got in my house even though I had blocked the doors up.
Aw, man, those are magical. I'd recommend sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we need to build a wall at some point. Make this place safe. Actually, probably not. I'm probably just going to take and cart the villagers into a hole underground. That way I don't have to beautify the surface.
Yeah, that'd probably be a better alternative.
Too bad we don't have amethyst. It'd be nice to have a spyglass. I say that, but I initially criticized it because Optifine zoom. But it's nice to have when you don't have Optifine. It's also cool that the zooms stack. I don't know who thought that one out, but thank you. Respect. I'm actually gonna bust out my book of coordinates if I can find it. There it is, buried. Okay. Turn the page. Good Bob Seger song.
Metallica had a pretty good cover of that too.
That's actually a fairly well covered song.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exploring 1.19. Village. is negative 3, 1. Most people would just take a screenshot of it, but I don't have another monitor, so I can't open it. Even if I didn't, I can't alt tab out. So I've just got a physical book, or binder rather. It's an old school binder, so it's sturdy. I need to actually go out and get the music stand out of the garage, because that's why I fixed it, was so I could just set the book on that and have it off to the side so I could just look over and glance at it. I have enough room on my desk. Yeah, I'm going to go get some more dark oak wood. Because, yeah, charcoal's paramount now. For those who didn't know, charcoal is indeed paramount.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I already got a stack of coal.
Okay, coal smelt 7 items, right?
Uh-huh.
So, 7 items. That stack of coal can essentially more than double if you make charcoal.
Oh.
See? Charcoal is paramount. It's always kind of been that way, but with the changes, the deeper you go, charcoal can bail you out. Just logs can bail you out, actually. But actually, I started fueling my auto smelters off of lava rather than coal or charcoal.
Smart.
Not really, because my overworld lava lake in my single player world's actually almost gone, and it's fucking massive. By the time I get through with my soft reset in that world, there's probably not going to be a lava lake left, seeing as how I trade stone to make emeralds. And
Yeah.
it does not go very far. And it's not fast either. A full chest of cobblestone to smelt into stone, a full double chest takes quite a while. And yeah, it takes actually a really long time. It takes about 10 Minecraft days. More than that. I actually don't know how long it takes. Because I would just watch YouTube while it was going. I wasn't actually keeping track, but I know it takes an insane amount of time. It's only good for... It doesn't last that long either. So. I don't know, but stone's fairly easy to get. It's easier to get than sand, because apparently deserts are the rarest thing in this update. Unless you spawn in one, then that's basically all you get's desert. I found that out when hunting for a seed. The first two were absolute garbage. Then this one came out, and I noted it. There's actually 3 other candidates, I think.
3 or 4. I sat in a call with you when you was going through trying to decide which
Oh my god,
world would be the best.
I loaded up at least 20 worlds. It only got... Yeah, there were 4 candidates. This was ironically the first candidate that checked out with everything. Except the new swamp, which I wasn't really looking for because... Just a little bit of basic exploring and you're likely to find that. It's not exactly rare. I kind of wish it was more rare because it is a royal pain to traverse. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you kind of want to see it before it gets into the game, play the snapshot and check it out. It is a pain to traverse, but it is cool. The wood is really nice.
The wood is incredibly nice. I love it now. I love it to death.
It's basically the perfect balance between acacia, which is just bad, and crimson.
You know, it seems like frogs are broke at the moment, or they was in the previous snapshot. I'm not. I don't know if they'd still be broke now or not.
Oh yeah, the social menu. Or social interactions menu. Which I have never used. Obviously, because I primarily play single player, and if I'm not, I'm in a world with someone I know.
Hi,
Because I don't really get on servers. Except
hi. I'm someone I know.
uh, yeah, either, well, James doesn't contact us anymore, so. So, as a talking point, because I don't want too many dead spots, let's talk Duke Nukem for a bit, eh?
Yeah. Or Metallica, because Metallica just actually had something pretty funny happen down in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah, they were so loud they caused a woman in the audience to give birth.
Huh? But, um,
Yeah, so, well, since you want to talk about Duke, let's address the skin.
so, actually, what I was gonna bring up was after Duke Nukem's over, so since it's doing so well for your channel, do you maybe want to do some of the mod packs that's out for it?
Well, we're already going to be doing, and this is actually going to be tonight, when the night that we record this.
Yeah. So, sorry, you'll have already missed the stream.
Yeah. But you can always go back and watch it on my channel. I don't take down any of my content unless music happens to play in the background. But okay, so we're already looking at maybe doing two of the expansion packs. One of because there's one of them's just an official episode for the World Tour edition. And that's Alien World Order. And then there's two expansion packs. Uh, one of them's Duke Caribbean, Life's a Beach, and the other one is Duke Nukem Duke It Out in DC. Uh, Duke It Out in DC, that may be done a little later. Then there's Duke Nukem Nuclear Winter, which I don't really feel like touching. I'll do it on Christmas. But in terms of modded material, like actual mod material, would you be down for doing any of it?
Yeah, you may have to install it because I have no idea how to install those.
It's as simple as going into the game's files, finding the autoload folder, drag and drop.
All right.
I fought with it forever because I couldn't figure it out, and then I was like, wait a second, is it this simple? And then I did it. I was like, oh my god, it's that simple.
One of the easiest games I have in the world to mod, 7 Days to Die. You literally just make a mods folder and then drag and drop.
Yeah.
Which, we were supposed to get a mod API for this, but didn't. They instead chose to give it to Bedrock.
Which I don't understand, but
I really wish they had done with the whole Forge versus Fabric thing that's going on now. I mean, use either. It just sucks that when a good mod comes out for one, there's not a good equivalent on the other.
right.
Because, granted, a lot of the old mods, like, say, Journey Map or Voxel Map, those are two that I use commonly, by the way. They're just mini-map mods. Those are for both. So, there is that. But
yeah. In your thoughts, how's Duke Nukem? You can get in depth if you want.
I'm not gonna go too far into that because I'm not that knowledgeable on that particular subject.
Well,
As
I
funny
feel
as
like
that
it'd
may
be.
sound.
I feel like it would. You could probably give a really honest opinion on it, seeing as we've only played through the game 3 times and you're fairly new to that style of gameplay.
If you're looking at a 90s FPS, from what I've seen of Doom, I would pick Duke Nukem over it. It has a better story.
A story that you could damn near ignore, but yeah, a story. Now this is also coming from someone who is more used to story-driven games. I take it. I mean,
GTA 5, Minecraft
yeah,
really doesn't have a story. Phasmophobia, kind
doesn't
of.
really have a
It,
Mario, for the most part, sort of has a story, and I know you've been a big Mario fan.
yeah, I'm part of the N64 or Super Mario 64 community. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm also a member on the Render 96 Discord, or was I think Render 96 is a finished project now. I found another village in a shipwreck. I'm going for the shipwreck.
right.
I left my boat at home.
But yeah, as someone who's, I'm not gonna sit here and call myself a veteran, but I am well acquainted with the '90s style shooters. I sat down and played Doom pretty much in its entirety. And I was gonna do Doom 2, but on my channel, no one really seemed to want to watch it. Like I did like two streams on it, and it just didn't do as well as Doom 1 did. So I was like, okay, you know what? Instead of doing 2 Doom games back to back, I'm gonna take a step back and maybe try and find some other games to do.
Ooh.
And what was it I did? Actually, technically speaking, the very first Doom game I played uh, on my own, because I had played Doom, a little bit of Doom 1 and 2 at my cousin's house
Yo,
on my own, and this is up on my channel. I sat down and did Doom 64 Noob Edition.
I got mending gold boots.
It's gold boots that never break. Throw unbreaking on them and protection. you will be safe forever, and it will be pretty cheap.
Ah, fuck that crafting table. Paper? Map?
Paper? Paper picker.
God, I hope not. Okay. What you reckon this suspicious stew has on it?
Everything.
Oh, fuck, poison!
Oof. Hey, it could have been worse. Could have been wither.
The only difference is one kills you and the other doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Even though technically speaking, poison in real life kills you, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like little kids may get the wrong impression about poison and be like, "Oh, well, it'll almost kill me."
So that's basically due north. I hope it's due north. So let's go northwest. Stick that in my offhand. B. Buzz, buzz, motherfucker.
Bzzz. Oh, I will be right back. By the way, check the time on your recording.
All right. I will do that after I find this buried treasure.
All right.
Yeah, these are kind of tricky. They sometimes spawn under the sandstone, and that's annoying when that happens. Yo, what would you say if I already had 2 diamonds?
Did you at least pause the recording?
No.
Did you find them in the chest?
Yep.
Nice.
2 diamonds, Heart of the Sea. I've got 24 iron and an iron sword. I am actually very appreciative of that paper I got from that sunken ship.
I never have any luck with sunken treasure. It's either I'll never find it or I'll wind up finding it, but it'll be really bad loot.
Shit. What do I not need? Really need that.
Brains.
I got 4 spider string. Are you anywhere near a bed?
I am actually in a bed.
Fuck you, zombie. Oh, I hope that golem's not around. Alright. Because if he is, he's gonna be pissed. I may or may not have accidentally hit a villager.
Oof.
You're telling me. And it may or may not have been with that new iron sword. Also, there's horses over here, too. You're not mad at me, are you? No. Wait, there's a... My guy. Okay, yeah, seed's gonna be in the description for sure. Shit. I'm gonna be back over here for sure. What would you say if I have a brewing stand? Where is my boat? There it is. Just gonna note this down real fast. -993 -4. Oh my god. This village is basically at -420 for one of the coordinates. 331 255 or 225. Okay. Move the mic slightly closer.
Ooh.
Oh shit. I'll get rid of that mostly used stone pick. Oh, there's also a fair amount of horses here, too. Oh, what am I thinking? My data pack has a recipe to craft saddles.
Meh.
Of course, I don't have any room in my inventory. Oh. Oh. I found a cave entrance. Yeah, there's a lot of cows out here. I think we only need like 5 leather to craft a saddle. 5 leather, 3 iron. To be honest, horses are really only useful till you get an elytra. Then they're not anymore. Oh yeah, if you've noticed this weird border around my skybox, you can't really see it where I'm at now, but
Well,
you can see it there off in the distance. That is the fog remover data packs causing a problem. But yeah, I'll take that border over having to deal with nether fog.
Concrete block.
But he's like, well, it's got coconut in it. It's going to be heavy. And I'm sitting thinking, nah, I've made coconut cakes before. No, they were never heavy.
Alrighty.
It's
Not
cold outside.
a bad haul.
I don't know. That's why I have that on.
Even though they say it's only just 75, it's
Not a bad haul at all. Yo, Warlord. Come over here. Chest. Hard to see. Come to my house. Okay, let's get this planted. Yeah. Yeah. Check on the time. Oh, good. Cool. Well, alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to call it here. It's been over an hour, and yeah.
If the video's any longer, it'll struggle to upload.
It's going to struggle anyway, but hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've enjoyed, leave a like. If you haven't, maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of doing this in a stream format, even though I'm not streaming.
Leave a like anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, if you've... Honestly, this is a good start.
Honestly. A little working on the conversation topics, but after that...
Yeah.
This will work.
Also, if you want to see more of a different style, go check out me and him doing Duke Nukem.
Well, pretty much any Monday we do the pseudo podcast. That's why I call it the Doomcast.
Duke Nukem. Next game I think on the block is Blood.
And in between those, on days when maybe one of the two of us doesn't feel like playing those games, you may see Doom 2, Heretic, Rise of the Triad. I got plenty of FPS games.
Yeah.
I got plenty of games, so.
And also,
yeah.
If you want to see the predecessor to this series, go check out Exploring 1.12. The playlist is on my channel. There's also, if you want to see Warlord's perspective, go check that out. But you'll only get to see technically my episode 2 and episode 3, because he forgot to record for episode 1. So his episode 1.
Yeah.
His episode 1's actually episode 2. So
Yeah.
just
Sorry, guys.
forewarning. But yeah. Go check out his channel. Link in the description. With that, I've been Confined to 681, joined by...
Oh, Warlord1987.
And I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Take it easy.